Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Investor and we are back at the house that we thought the tenants had moved out of, and it turns out they weren't quite done. And then some more interesting things happened since then. So we'll talk about that, what's going on, and we'll step inside here for a second because it's on a very busy, noisy road. This is a house flip that we bought a couple months ago, and it's actually occupied by tenants. And we thought they had moved out without telling us, but we've learned all kinds of interesting new stuff since then. And we think they're out now, although we're not exactly sure. All that and a lot more here. Of course, check out investormore.com for much more information on my flips, rentals, be an agent, all that great stuff. And then 10 books now on Amazon if you want to see those, including my newest one, all about our crazy real estate stories. And this, who knows, this may turn out to be in the next book. We'll see. All right, so I had a call from the person who rents the garage and back asking where to pay rent. When that happened, I said, hey, do you know if the tenants are in the property because they haven't paid us rent for a while? He says, oh, I saw a moving truck here a while ago. I think they moved out. I'm like, okay. So we stopped by. I'd asked the old property managers if they knew anything. They said they hadn't heard anything. And when I stopped by, I couldn't really see in the windows very well because all the blinds were closed. Now they're not. In fact, they took the blinds, speaking of that. Look at that. That's why it's so bright in here. They had blinds up here before. And so I couldn't see anything inside, but then the back door was open, not locked, open a little bit. And so I peeked inside and it looked like it was empty. And I was able to peek into this bedroom window just a little bit too and see there was no bed, nothing here. So I thought they had moved out. So you're allowed to come in, secure your property if it's vacant, make sure it doesn't freeze, the heat's on, stuff like that. So yelled a bunch, came inside, and it sure looked vacant, but they left a lot of stuff in here, as you can see. Lots and lots of stuff. And so we rekeyed it. I asked again the property management company if they'd heard anything. And then they said, oh yeah, they had emailed us and said they were moving out. So they hadn't told us that. We're managing it ourselves now, but this was the property management company for the previous owner who had it before us. And so I'm like, okay, and then they brought us their deposit, which I didn't even know they had either, so that was good to get, and some keys. And so we're actually able to get up in the attic as well, thanks to those keys. But we thought, okay, they said they moved out, good to know. So we rekeyed it. We had called them without any response. They hadn't said anything. Well, that next afternoon, I think it was even before I posted my video about this property, they called the old property management companies and the tenants did and said, hey, we can't get in. We still have stuff in here we want. So I was like, great. So we said, okay, we'll leave a door open for you. You can come get your stuff. You've got a day. And you can see it's even uglier than it was before. They've moved a bunch of stuff out and just left even more stuff everywhere. And so, yep. They came over, got their stuff. A day later, we came back over, locked it up, and thought we were good. So then they called the office again, and this time said, oh, someone stole our TV and dresser. I'm like, we didn't take anything. I have a video of what the house looks like exactly when they're here. There's no TV here. Maybe someone came in and stole your TV because you left the back door open, but I don't know if they're insinuating we did or not. I didn't talk to them, but they talked to our John, who works at our office. So I thought, okay, that's interesting. And then they called back again and said, oh, we still have some more stuff we need to come back over and get. So they wanted to come over like 4:30. I wasn't available. Nobody else was available to go over and let them in. So I was being lazy and I said, just give them the lockbox code, tell them to get their stuff real quick, and we'll lock it up tomorrow and change the code. So I came over here yesterday, a couple days later, and guess what? I opened the lockbox and the key was gone. They had taken the key. And we called them again. They wouldn't answer, tell us what's going on. So luckily, I always get spare keys, and we had spare keys in the office so I could get back in here and see what's going on and see how much stuff they got, which doesn't look like very much. And now I guess we can get it rekeyed again after they took the keys. So I probably shouldn't have, lots of stuff here. giving them a lockbox. I was being lazy. That wasn't very smart. But I thought, hey, I'll be nice. Just let them in real quick. I'll change the code later. But yeah, so they still won't call us back, tell us what's going on. But I mean, most of their stuff is gone. They're not living here. And they gave the property management company notice in writing that they're moving out. So that's good. So you can see here, there might be a little bit more stuff gone. Not that much. It certainly looks about the same. And then this is the attic, which is kind of cool. And I didn't see this when I first saw the property. I did see it before buying it. But I just saw the upstairs, they had stuff blocking the attic. So somebody really wanted to get crazy. Definitely plenty of height to finish some rooms up here, but that's not something we're going to do. And look at all that insulation. Pretty nice. So right here, whoops, this door falling off. Just a weird little cubby in there. Hold on. There you go. So, put this back and try not to drop it. I should have known better than to give the lockbox out, but like I said, trying to be nice, trying not to make them wait a long time, and then they go and do that. And again, like I said, it doesn't look like they took hardly anything since last time I was here. Definitely some pictures, I think, that were in one of the built-ins downstairs, and really, that looks like is about it. And yeah, good thing I take videos of everything when I come through, because I can show exactly what it looked like when I first walked through here. And I don't need any more TVs, that's for sure. And why you would take, I don't know. I guess I don't even know how much TVs are worth now, but almost seems like more of a pain to take a TV that you don't even know if it works or not than to just go to the store and buy one that you know works. But anyway, so that's our story for right now. So we'll get our guys over here, rekey it again. I'll put the current keys in the lockbox, change that code, and then if they call us again and need to come back over, well, we'll think twice about that and what we're doing. All kinds of cool little built-ins and stuff all over. And someone mentioned this piano might be worth a bunch, but it's not in very good shape. There's lots of broken stuff and pieces on it. And boy, moving pianos is so much fun. All right, that's the house. That's the news story. If anything new happens, I'll be sure to update everyone. And then we'll get it cleaned up. Decide, probably do paint, probably do flooring. Not sure if we'll go crazy with too much else. And then go from there. All the windows are, well, they're kind of older and they're all unlocked. So need to make sure. How do we know? Those will lock. Oof. Those locks are gone. But, ooh, they are painted shut. Okay, that's good. But, yep, we'll have lots of updates in this house. Lots of updates on our other properties as well. And commercial, residential, all the stores we're buying, different stuff going on there. And then these I can lock. Of course, we love the comments, shares, likes, all of those. So keep those coming. And let me know what you think of this property. That is locked now too. And hopefully we can keep it secure. All right, take care. We'll be back soon.